morning, my friends. Happy Monday and welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a good morning and it has started off on the right foot for you. However, are you looking for that extra motivation and inspiration? Well, I definitely have lots of it for you and I hope you would clean along with me. If not, just sit back, relax, and I hope this gives you the motivation and inspiration that you need. Now that we've taken care of our laundry, decluttered all of our closets, and put away the clothes, today I'll be cleaning up my bedroom, putting away decorations, setting up for Valentine's Day, washing our sheets, and then focusing on cleaning up my kids' bedrooms one by one. So if y'all are ready to tackle this mess with me, let's get started.
Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
So what are y'all's plans for this week? What do you have to do or what would you like to accomplish? I'm hoping for a lot of things and maybe this week will be our week since today is February 1st and we can consider this a fresh start to the new month. Chris and I are crossing our fingers, wishing, hoping, and praying to finish our food pantry renovation sometime during the week. I've been without it for so long that I'm going to be absolutely overwhelmed and overjoyed that I can throw all of my stuff back in there as soon as it's finished and start to reorganize it for you guys. I cannot wait for you to see it. However, aside from that, we're also looking to start renovating Christopher's room this weekend. Hopefully we can get rid of the dark look and make his bright and airy as well. He'll be getting a complete makeover and maybe he'll be wanting to take care of his room a little more.
Love the way you always, always leave me. Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
These bunnies are just too cute, you guys. They're such a great decoration for this room. These literally go with almost every theme that I have, especially Valentine's Day. I found them at Home Goods about a year ago during the springtime, so maybe they'll come back out again this year and you guys can get these for yourselves. The I Love Us sign, the heart dish bowl, and the I Love You candle was all from Home Goods as well. Lastly, I'm adding my little favorite pieces of my Lindor chocolate candy, but we'll have to come back to this setup and finish it for you guys. I couldn't find the red Lindor wrapper chocolates, and I didn't know where the lighter was, so I couldn't light the candle either. So bear with me and I'll show you guys what it looks like after I finish cleaning up my bedroom. Now I probably know what you're thinking, but no. Those chocolates are delicious, but I honestly only have one piece of chocolate a week. Every Sunday after a healthy meal and after I've eaten my yogurt for the night. As most of you know, or if you follow me on Instagram, that I had started working out at the beginning of the new year along with completely changing my eating habits. As of Friday, January 29th, it was officially 1 month for sticking to my workout routine along with eating healthy. That means it's been 1 month without sodas, without processed foods, white bread, lots of butter, and sugars. Y'all are probably thinking, oh my God, I would die! Well, believe me, I can tell you firsthand that it wasn't easy at all, but my body quickly got over the withdrawals within 3 days. Day 1, I was good. Day 2 was a struggle. And day 3, it hit me like a ton of bricks. A real bad migraine caffeine headache. But that's because I had quit cold turkey. No caffeine at all. No sodas, no coffee. But I'm here. I made it. I'm alive. And today I am on month 2, and I can honestly say that I've never felt better. More energy, better sleep, better appetite, not always tired, and definite results. That was my New Year's resolution too. Better body, better mind, better health. What was y'all's? And how far along are you into your goal?
Exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start. Remember the start. When my future needed clarity. Yes, I needed clarity. So I could see how you'd react. How you'd react to me. So much differently. 'Cause I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see my future. Would you react to me? We are reacting. So much differently.
For those who are new, I wanted to welcome you to my channel, and I'm really glad to have you here. Having you guys here gets me excited even more to show you all that I have planned for the upcoming weeks. Lots of motivation and inspiration for you to watch over and over again. However, do remember to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. That way you can be notified of when I've posted my weekly videos. My new posting times, as you've seen, are Mondays at 11 a.m. and Fridays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Trying some new things and going along with the flow to see how everything goes. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because we'd be so glad to have you here with us and have you be a part of our YouTube family. Then once you've subscribed, be sure to head over to my Instagram, Mrs. Jessica Savage, and follow us there as well. We share daily IG stories of our farm life, and all the things us savages do in and out of our household. We'd be so glad to have you. Guess what, you guys? I'm very proud to say that I'm officially an owner of the new Dyson V11 outsize vacuum. Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys! I cannot wait to use it and show y'all what it looks like. I want to thank all of the ladies who had helped me with their reviews on it, answering the questions that I had, and how much they love theirs. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The V11 is literally sitting in my house right now, charging and waiting for me to use it in the next cleaning video that I have to film this morning. No more switching in between vacuums. Oh my gosh, no more. Now I can get rid of them both. Now don't get me wrong, this Dyson V7 vacuum was such a great item that I had purchased in the beginning, and I would still highly recommend it to ladies who only do light cleaning or don't clean that much. However, if you're like me, constantly cleaning, constantly vacuuming, have animals living in your home, 3 kids, and constant traffic in and out of your house, then you definitely need to upgrade your vacuum, as it won't last as long as you need it. That's what I had noticed over time while using the Dyson V7 vacuum. It wasn't lasting that long anymore for me. It would give me about 20 to 30 minutes of vacuum time, and alone that wasn't enough just to vacuum up one room with my dog's hair. You guys, it was insane with how much extra time I needed, and I'm praying that the V11 solved that. However, you know what I did with my Dyson V7 vacuum? Gave it to my mama. And let me tell y'all, she is one happy camper. Alright you guys, my room is all clean and I'm ready to move on to the next task. But let me show you the complete setup I decided to do for Valentine's Day in my bedroom. Not much, just a little something, but I found the red Lindor chocolate balls and was able to light the candle. That candle smells so good, you guys. I think it has a peony petals scent. Tag me on Instagram if you guys find it in Home Goods and tell me how you like it, because I think it smells wonderful. The next room that we'll be working on is Christopher's room. He has little things here and there, but I can honestly say not that much compared to last week, I believe. He's been listening and understanding me more on how he can help clean, especially when I tell him how it could earn him more time on his computer. I think that's what it is with kids. You have to find the key things that they use and put it into a routine. Does that make sense? Or maybe it's almost like bribing your child? Like you tell them that they need to organize their drawers, pick up their clothes, or pick up the trash lying around their room, and I'll give you 30 minutes of playing time on your video games. Well, no questions asked, and he does it. Is that what we have to do with our children? I definitely have to do it to mine, and it honestly seems to work, even though I'm still following through with what I had mentioned to y'all before, which was during the week, no video games, but they can do chores to earn extra time. However, if they do something without me asking, that can earn them time to play on the video games during the week. But most of the time, they work during the week to get the time that they need on the weekends. Y'all should do this routine if you haven't implemented it yet with your kids. It truly, honestly works. I also do this because I've seen a behavior difference with all 3 of my kids. Video games gives you attitude, and then that negativity rubs off onto everything else. Oh, no, no, no. We're not having that here. So once I've changed everything over and started giving it as a reward, their attitudes completely changed and start to act more like well-mannered children. Remember how I mentioned that today is a new, fresh start to this month and I would like to get things accomplished? Then, of course, one of them was renovating Christopher's room. I feel like such a bad mom because look at his computer station area. He has this little table to hold for his monitor, a flat board that he sits on his lap while sitting in his chair to hold his mouse and keyboard, and the tower just sticking out with all of the cords visible. He loves it, but it's such an eyesore for me as a mother because I can do better for him. We do have his desk though. It's in the barn, but it's been in there since Christmas. Oh my gosh, you guys. Why have I not moved it into his room? Does this happen to you guys? Any moms at all? Like you're meaning to change something, you know your kids need it, you get it, and then you're like, why is it not done yet? Or why isn't it in here? So hopefully I'm not alone in that, but this is definitely a huge reason why I wanted to renovate Christopher's room this week. This awesome kid needs it. You guys ready for the surprise that Christopher had left for his wonderful mama? I think this will be the first time in a while for me pulling out his pull-out bed. And you guys, look what was underneath it. All the balls from their little pop gun that they love to hit each other with. Pieces of trash, pencils, socks, paper, calculator. I can understand how the foam balls would get underneath here, but how about everything else? The thought of sweeping it under the rug came to my mind. So if Christopher wanted to quickly clean, he put it underneath his pull-out bed. Not saying that he does that, but it was a thought.
Time stops when I'm falling for you. The world stops spinning. My head is spinning too. Time stops when I'm falling for you. Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too? Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too? My heart stopped when I first saw you. My world stopped spinning. Now my world revolves around you. Did your heart stop when you first saw me? Did your world stop spinning? Does your world revolve around me? Me too. Me too. Should I stop or are you falling for me? Is your world stop spinning? Is your head spinning too?
You see what I mean about the Dyson vacuum, you guys? Every time you see me go from the Dyson V7 to this Shark, it's because my Dyson died and I had to put it back on the charger. Then I have to finish out the rest of the cleaning with this monstrosity of a vacuum. And I only did a room and a half with the Dyson V7, which is not enough time at all with how much I clean. So we're definitely going to have so much fun with the new vacuum, and I'm actually going to consider doing a whole house clean with you guys. That way you guys can see what I'm talking about, and we get to see how much longer this Dyson V11 will take us. Alright you guys, we're just moving right along and having a good flow going. Are you still with me? I hope so, because there's been so much motivation and inspiration for you guys to watch. I hope this is helping you getting your chores done, and then you won't have to stare at it anymore wondering why it hasn't been done yet. Christopher's room is all finished except for his bed sheets, which are still in the wash, but we'll be sure to get back to that as soon as they're done. We're now starting to clean up in Dylan's room, and this boy has little odds and ends here and there. I feel like the younger your child is, the tinier the toys are that they have, and that makes up for longer cleaning time. But I wouldn't change a thing. Cleaning like this and having real life messes like this is definitely a blessing to keep me constantly busy. I'm definitely a busy bee, and I honestly always have to be doing something, which explains why I have so much going on. Aside from being a mom of 3 and a wife, Chris and I own a farm out back with chickens, ducks, and goats, and as y'all seen, we love to do home improvement projects and other DIYs that we can do to make this home look even better room by room. So I definitely wouldn't change a thing because we love what we do. Oh my gosh, you guys, these Pokemon cards. All 3 of my kids favor this game, and I honestly have no idea how to play it or even understand it. I just enjoy it for the cute little character pictures that they have on it. It's funny how your kids come up to you and start talking to you about Pokemon, Minecraft, Fortnite, and they're so into it while they're talking to you. And you, as a mom, what do? Meanwhile, you're not understanding one darn thing that they're saying, but you smile, nod your head, make sure you're making eye contact and go, yeah? Really? Wow, that's neat. Oh my gosh, that much energy? Oh goodness, how much damage did you take? Or there's some days that you're just straight up telling them, boy, I have no idea what you're talking about. But it does make you laugh, smile, and feel honored that your kids talk to you like they do and like you know everything. That's the best part.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
Is it just me, or do you find that having the best clean is to dump out everything that you have sitting in a container, whether it be in your kids' room, your kitchen, or in a box outside, wherever? For me, it just makes more sense that way, especially if you have to declutter and reorganize it back into the container. You don't want to sift through it to clean it. No, you dump it. I also have to do this because you can truly find the pieces that you're missing to other toys that don't have all of their parts to them. This makes everything go so much quicker when you dump it. I mean, at least it does for me.
is it so hard to let you go?
That huge blue toy gun that you saw me messing with, I couldn't figure out how to put the rest of the pieces back together or how to snap it. Here I am thinking to myself, it's a child's toy. Why can I not figure this out? So I had to give it to Chris to put it back together, which is so funny. Is it because he's a man and it's technically what they know and they know how to mess with those things? Well, good news, he was able to put it back together for me with no problem. That's why I'll go to Chris for practically everything if I cannot figure it out, or he'll help me sometimes and try to connect the dots so I can do it on my own. However, I ask him because he can do everything and fix everything so quickly. I honestly wouldn't know what I'd do without that man.
Is it so hard to let you go?
Fantastic, you guys. We're getting so much done today, and I really appreciate you being here with me. Now that Dylan's room has been picked up and all cleaned, we'll now be heading into Alyssa's room, but we won't have too much to do because she's honestly been keeping up on her room, as I had mentioned to you guys before. All we're going to do in there is vacuum up her floor because she's been doing a great job so far.
I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got to stay forever.
This clean has definitely lasted all day, you guys. What started from 10 to 11 o'clock this morning has now gone into the evening of 6 to 7 o'clock at night. Well, who said cleaning was quick? Nobody. So I'm now on the last of my chores, which is making the bed in our master bedroom. While we make the bed, Christopher's sheets will be done drying and then we'll head on over into his room. Oh, and I almost forgot. There was one more huge makeover project that I wanted to share with you guys that I had in mind for this week, but it may be next week. However, we know it needs to get done and I want it to be done right now. We have our furniture set left to paint and we'll be painting it that farmhouse white that I had mentioned to you guys a while back. That is the last piece to our bedroom that will really provide great lighting to this room, and I cannot wait to get it done for you guys. And of course myself. I'm so tired of looking at dark furniture. Okay, you guys, we are done for the night. But as I said, all I had left was to wrap up Christopher's bed, which I have to explain to you guys really quick why Christopher's bed is on the floor. His original bed frame that he had, which was all wood, he broke by jumping on it with Dylan and Alyssa. So in that time, we didn't have a bed frame for him yet, but we have it now, and that was going to be a part of Christopher's renovation this weekend. We got him an all-metal bed so that there was no way our kids could break it again. After I make the bed, I'll have to focus on getting the kids cleaned up and get dinner ready for everybody to eat before 8 o'clock. As you can see, running a little behind, but while I'm making this bed, all of the commotion that is happening. You guys, this is real life. My kids are always around me. They're always wanting to be on camera. They're always wanting to be with me, and they'll just be all over the place. While I'm doing this, I'm talking to Chris in the doorway. Dylan, as you can see, is jumping off of the pull-out bed while playing with his little air Nerf gun while talking to me as well. Then we have Christopher and Alyssa trying to figure out codes and secrets for this video game that they're playing on his computer. So much stuff going on here with so little time, but it truly is so much fun having everyone in one room while I'm working. It's such a blessing. I love the company. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you got so much motivation and inspiration from this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you can get notified of my weekly videos that I post. Give this video a thumbs up before you leave because, as always, it will really help out my channel. Then head over to my Instagram, Mrs. Jessica Savage, and follow me there as well. I would love to have you there and get to know each and every one of you. So I guess I will see you again right back here with a brand new video. Bye, you guys.